Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we are visiting a brand new Animal Crossing island for you guys. It is called Isla Morada, which I believe is in Spanish and means Purple Island. I know that it means Purple Island, and you're not going to believe it as we walk onto the island. Shocking name. Shocking name. This island is by natbrat.crossing.acnh over on Instagram, and it is gorgeous. It was recently featured in my monochrome, there we go, our single color build ideas video, and it was just so stunning. I knew I had to visit for a full tour. So here's the map, very structured. There is the dream address if you'd like to visit along with me. We have Leisha here, and then Kid, Rod, Cleo, Queenie, Mallory, Gigi, Becky, Lobo, Bob, and Sydney. An adorable lineup, obviously all purple villagers. It definitely matches the vibe of the island. And yeah, let's go explore. I don't really know what to expect. Like, I barely walked through it for the other video, obviously. I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, this is so cute. There's a handy ride, like a little accessible bus. I just walked from resident services. We are dreaming here today. Here is the main plaza area. Very accessible, as you can see. There are plenty of ways to go. I think I'm just going to go through the right side of the island first, just kind of do a circle around. But this is so stunning. Obviously, there's a ton of purple detail. Nat said that purple is the creator's favorite color, so makes sense. Makes sense. This is just so pretty. I adore the ways that purple is used on this island. I feel like I said this in my color ideas video, but it just picking a color to do for your theme really encourages you to go like think outside the box for the builds you do. You use so many items that you might otherwise not have used. And I think it was so clever to incorporate it into the very pathing of the island, like have the entire island pathway be like purple themed. I'm also loving the coastal vibes we get here. There are a lot of little like tide pool type things going on. It's like we're walking on a bridge and the ocean is underneath. It's so pretty. I also love the little mini palm trees we'll see. Like there's one down there and it's so cute. Look at it. Hold on. Can you? I'll walk back down. Look at how cute it is. Little baby palm tree. If you didn't know, you can stunt palm trees or any trees in Animal Crossing by planting another fruit next to them. It can't be a coconut. It has to be like apples, oranges, pears, peaches, etc. But yeah, you can 100% stop a tree from growing anymore by doing that, and that can add to the aesthetic. Oh, look at this absolute legend. Nothing but purple, which is in fact accurate. We've got a little bus stop here, a little crosswalk as well. This is so pretty, just so well done. Look at this. It's so clever to make little brick, I don't know what these are called. The little things that stand in the road, you know? You know what I mean. But to make them out of cube lights is kind of genius. I do believe that's what we're dealing with here, and that's so cool. This is the Premier Inn, which I think is so well made. What a cool little building. I know Nat also created interiors for every building, like all the fake buildings on the island that you can visit via the HHP addresses. I will include those in the description for you, along with any codes that Nat sends. So you can check that out in the description if you'd like to get a little bit more context for the island, see those interiors. Look at this beautifully decorated beach. Oh, and we got the whole museum down here. This might be the first time I've ever seen the museum on the beach. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of cool. So we've got Blather's whole building down here. The pier is well set up, has this little space for Cap'n, of course. I hope you guys are excited as I am for the upcoming update. It's going to be wild, I think. It's going to be insane to see an update to this game after so long. I don't know. It just feels like the game did not feel like one that would be updated. We've clearly got a very natural vibe going on for the beaches, and I think it's so beautiful. I love this peninsula. Look at this. It's like a little mini rock garden plus meadow. The Crescent Moon chair was a good ad here. I wouldn't have thought to, but it looks so nice. Oh, there's a do not enter sign and a satellite, which is a little suspicious, but you know, we'll take it for what it's worth. It's fine. Okay, I'm back up on land so we can continue our exploration of the island. Here we have a little gas station. I know the kiosk was here. I suspect Nat made most of these codes. Like, these are so hyper specific. Can you customize the gas pumps? There's no way. That's wild. I had no clue that you could customize the literal gas pumps in the game. You learn something new every day. This is genius. Using the Cosmo showers to make a car wash. Are we joking? That's so cool. What the heck? And you have a little drive-up counter too, a little convenience store. I love this. What a nice gas station. What the heck? I wonder, there might be an interior for that too. On God. I also love the emphasis on accessibility on this island. Like, even at the gas station, there was a little spot, like a little reserved parking spot. That's so cool. That's so neat. The attention to detail. This is clearly like a purple city core island that we're going through with some tropical notes. And I think it's turned out beautifully. This little bus stop is so cutie. Oh, we do have a villager that's actually home, so we'll go in and check that out. But they get this sick overlook. Like, they're right here on the beach. They have, like, a little cliff to their right. That's kind of neat. They live at the lighthouse lookout. How pretty. Let's go see who this is. Okay, wow. First of all, what a diva. Can't remember what her name is right now. Is it, like, Becky? It is Becky. Oh, my. I'm crazy. I'm crazy with it. This is so cutie. I love the decor. Nat is clearly a strong interior decorator. I need you to lend me some of that skill. On God, please, I'm begging. This is so pretty. I love the layering with the drapery. It makes it feel like she has a canopy bed, even though she doesn't. Like, she just has the regular elegant bed. This is beautiful, though. She has such a nice fitting home. She's just so elegant. Moving right along, it would seem that we're in a bit of a neighborhood here. So here's Gigi walking around. I love the purple fencing in the back. Low-key, sometimes I forget that we can customize the fencing too now, and I didn't even remember that you could have whole purple fences. What a wild time. I like this gravel design too, this like purple gravel drive. Let's go see who this is. I think this is Queenie. What a beautiful home for her. The plate design is so neat. And the accent wall, so clever. The purple window design, are you kidding? And I feel like I never see these hanging lights used. I personally just always feel like they're too nice for whatever room I'm designing, but they work perfectly here. What in the world, bro? We're like in the presence of an interior mastermind, I fear. Maybe I'm projecting because I can't make interiors at all, or not projecting. I don't know the word. Blazing. This is just so pretty. Everything fits together so well. It just feels like a true villager home. I don't know how to describe it. Queenie is living in luxury, though. It looks beautiful. I think it's nice that the houses all have their own little drives here. Clearly beach town energy because they've all got little boats and stuff, which is cute. There's just a lot going on. These yards are so fancy. But let's go in and see the next home. I think all the villagers are back here in this neighborhood, too. Yeah, all of them are in this little neighborhood except for the two on the lower left beach. So we have like 8 homes back here, I think, or 7. Yeah, we've got 8 homes just in this back neighborhood. Let's go see who this is. Another cutie patootie little home. The white and purple mix is so nice. This just feels so clean. I also think it's incredibly clever to have used the, like, I don't remember what the item's called. This bar, though, I think it's like the ballet, like, I don't know what the bar is called, but to use that and then have the wall hanging lights to make it look like lights hanging from the railing, that is genius. That is genius. I can't even fathom how you came up with this idea, but it's beautiful. Yeah, this is so lovely. I think the pillars around the room also give it a really nice structure. I don't know. This just looks so believably studio apartment-like. I don't know. It's like a room on a ship, even. I mean, obviously, given the accent wall over the water, but this is just so neat. And also the attention to detail because this horse's house is right on the back beach. Another really good reason to visit the dream address on your own is you might have different villagers at home than I do because it's kind of random. Like, you don't really get to choose which villagers are home. And if they're not home in the dream, they never will go home in the dream. So the villagers that we're visiting today are just my lucky picks for real. This is such a perfect, messy little home for Bob. I love it. It's so cute. Bob is a little gamer boy. He doesn't need shelves. He doesn't need tables. He just puts his stuff on the floor. The cables are so funny. Obviously, Bob would not be cable managing his setup. This is so silly. I love his house. What? That's so cute. It's so perfect for him. Continuing on in our adventure, these little sections with beach, like sand and everything, are so lovely. Like, it just brings a really nice vibe to the area. This is a little bookshop, Lobo's Book Bar. I know the book bar does have a room on HHP, so like I said, I'll include the little RA codes in the description of the video for you. So you can go and explore those if you'd like. This is so neat. His little bar and books. Are you kidding? I love me a good, like, bookshop cafe. This is just like the adult version of that. I also love the use of these fences here. They're so pretty in this section. I'm gonna walk through the little beach area here. Here's Sydney. Sydney will always have a special place in my heart just because I had her on my very first island ever. She was like, I think my first normal villager that I found on one of the 3 first islands you can go to. So yeah, she's always gonna be a little special to me. And we have this villager, I'm not sure who they are, but they're not home. This neighborhood is gorgeous, though. I absolutely love the setup. The FedEx ground is hilarious. We have real businesses here, bro. Real businesses on this island. I can't remember where we've been, so I'm just gonna keep walking to the side. This seems like a drive-through. It is a it's a Starbucks. That's so funny. So we have a purple themed Starbucks. Incredible. Incredible. I absolutely love that there's literally a drive-through. I mean, if not for the convenience, then for what? Oh, and here's the gas station. So I just kind of low-key missed this as we were going by the first time. But how neat to have a little purple themed Starbucks in here. It has a little parking lot too. Oh, and look at this overlook. This is overlooking the neighborhood we were just in. So you can kind of see how that water terraforming fits into the center of the island here. What a beautiful build. Oh, it seems like we have another business here. This is okay. I saw this in the video I did for the color themes. This is the KFC. Hello. A little purple KFC is so funny. And then obviously this isn't fish, it's chicken tenders. They got the KFC biscuits, everything important to you. The popcorn low-key could be mac and cheese, you know? We're getting inventive in here. I do remember seeing the bus as I was walking through the island before, and the bus is just so well made. I know we saw the other one earlier, the accessibility bus. This one is so creative. Using the bunk beds like that, I never would have thought to, and it just looks phenomenal. I don't know. I really don't get how some Animal Crossing creators theorize and come up with these different ideas. Look at the Taco Bell! The taco custom design is so funny. That's so precious. And of course, Taco Bell really is a purple business, so perfectly fitting. And they too have a little drive-through. So convenient for, you know, your taco craving heart. Love the little Isla Transit sign as well on the side of the bus. There's even a driver for this bus. I love it here. Let's see. This is the bus station, I'm assuming. Maybe like City Hall. I guess this would... I don't know if this is like one big bus station. Perhaps, perhaps. Very pretty though. I also love the little floral designs on the benches around the island. And these little, using the glowing stones is so smart as the little blockers in front of the building. Okay, yeah, this whole place is like a big bus station. How clever are these designs we're seeing though? Definitely go and check out Nat's Instagram so you can see all of this stuff as well as like, you know, the stories behind the island and everything. Look at this little bus stop route sign too. But yeah, on the Instagram, you can also see some of the interiors. If you don't have online or don't want to visit the Happy Home Paradise codes, you can see the interiors for the buildings we've looked at that Nat created. I think they are so neat. Okay, I've made it to the end of the highway. We're gonna go this way. This pergola setup is so beautiful too. These pergolas are so underused in my opinion. I wish I had like more ideas to incorporate pergolas onto my island because I feel like it's one of the coolest items they added to the game in 2.0 and it just looks so nice. Here we go. We have the actual FedEx. It was not just, you know, little thing like package centers around the island. You can actually visit the FedEx and go in person. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, they even have like a little shipyard out here. Shipyard is not the right word, but you know what I mean? Like the warehouse yard. You can see all the packages. That is so neat. Then we have the Morada Medical. We have a little hospital here. And the outpatient sign. The details on this island have been incredibly impressive. Like, there's just a lot going on here. Look at this. What a cool, like, hospital design. It's giving an anime hospital. You know, it's not like the other hospitals. And there's the bus route sign back there. This is so neat. What beautiful designs. And even the beach appears to be fully decorated over there too. Supernatural vibes like we saw before. Natural as in very natural, not as in like the paranormal. You know what I mean. We have a little purple boardwalk down here. Just gorgeous. Let's see whose house this next one is. This villager is thankfully home. I was really hoping at least one of the ones on the beach would be home so we could see how these homes were decorated, but it would seem this is maybe a jock based on the punching bag. So we have that house and this one. Oh, and the resident house down here. Yeah, let's go and first check out this house on the left. Oh yeah, this is Rod. Rod has such a nice, chic little indoor gym here. Maybe he just runs like the gym for the community too. Maybe this isn't just his personal gym. This is so nice. Imagine working out with this view. Also, again, with the attention to detail, the ocean is to the left of the house outdoors. So just like earlier when the horse had the view of the ocean behind and the house was literally in front of the ocean, I just love seeing that. You know, the like spatial awareness within the houses is so nice. I also love Rod because I had him on my island and he was our little pirate guy. So obviously I love to see this. How cutie patootie. Okay, let's go check out the resident home now. I don't know if you can call it a yard, but the space around the house is so beautiful too. Love the attention to detail here with the plants. It just looks so pretty. And then we have this scooter. I'm eager to see if this pipe will go anywhere, but we're going to check out the house first. So let's go see. Okay, so to no one's surprise, this is absolutely stunning. I especially love the purple and blue ceiling lights we have in here. So pretty, bro. What in the world? The back wall being purple is really nice too. I just think this is so well put together. I also appreciate the two rugs placed together. I feel like for whatever reason, my brain doesn't work in adaptability ways. So like if a rug doesn't fit, I'm not like, wow, I should just add two and that'll fix it. I'm like, wow, I can't use this. So anyway, love to see people being innovative here. So the room on the left is like a bathroom, but the coolest bathroom you can imagine. Like also a personal spa with a modern massage chair. What on earth, bro? It's so nice. Can I just, I want to move in here actually. Okay, and downstairs is like a cool little entertaining and rec area. Absolutely obsessed with the fact that there's a little bathroom down here too. That's so practical, you know? Obviously, you want your hangout space to be quick for a bathroom break. This is so cute though. They've got their own little bar down here. Perfect space for hosting. Imagine the board games you could play in this room. Also had no clue that the mini fridge was a stackable item, so that's kind of neat. Alrighty, and upstairs is the bedroom, and what a glamorous bedroom it is. I think Nat does a really good job with ceiling decor generally, because the ceiling decor has been phenomenal in all the interiors we've seen, and I think it really ties together a lot of the rooms. Also appreciate this little private bathroom area too. This has just been a phenomenal home, I'm not gonna lie, very beautiful. Okay, I forgot to hit record, but the pipe does in fact lead back to the villager home, so that's really neat, you know, very, whatchamacallit, convenient. I do think also I missed before this house down here in front of, so in front of Lobo's Book Bar is another little business. It's not, I misspoke. It's not a house. Sydney lives in the neighborhood, but this is Sydney's Florals, which is so neat too. Again, we're seeing just beautiful use of fake building happening here, and I absolutely love the texture on the ground in this area. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's very satisfying to look at, and I think the signage and everything is beautiful. The plant placement is really well done. Just really believable. Okay, if you made it this far, tell me your favorite color in the comments, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Bye!